Galera, mais um set da América do Sul, Lores versus Kaito, Lores com sua inusitada Hattori e Kaito trazendo um Sentinel, que é um Legend que eu acho muito forte e que ninguém tá trazendo. Mas enfim, não se esqueça que eu criei um canal novo pra postar gameplay de vários jogos diferentes com muita edição, bem dedicado pra vocês, tá bom? O link tá no comentário fixado, no card e na descrição, beleza? Agora bora acompanhar essa partida porque são dois players muito bons. O Lores aí, um dos melhores da região. O Kaito é um pro player em ascensão, caso você não saiba, né? E ele tem tido bons resultados, claro que não os melhores resultados, porque os melhores resultados ainda ficam com o pessoal aí, Kaina, Lores, Wes, né? Enfim, Yus. Enfim, mas bora acompanhar aqui pra ver como é que o Kaito vai conseguir se sair com esse Sentinel, porque pra mim Sentinel é um pick muito forte, tá?
But we'll see what Kaito's got.
Okay. Right now, we got a D-Light, we got a Saito, we have the classic. Not able to get it that time around. Oh, no.
Man, yeah, we really just don't see Sentinel very much. And usually when we do,
Caraca,
it's
nice wake up, mano.
saucy. But now it's Kaito, so it's more of like a hammer player.
Kaito! Achei engraçado.
Toes on hand, able to get the D-Light, not able to get the blender started quite yet, though. Loyalist looking for that neutral, gets that side light. The GC end light not going to be able to connect. Kaito is getting so much damage for all of his troubles.
Flores was just kind of camping around that weapon spawn. Throwing out his neutral airs that he can use really well, just like we saw West do previously, to hit someone, of course, above you, but also in front of you or behind you with the way that kind of cone works.
Okay, the side is punishing the high recovery. Kaito, once again.
Aquele recovery dele foi muito bad.
He was sweating, he was all out of options, and he had no chance of touching the stage. Loyalist is keeping up this dominant lead. Kaito needs to pull a fast one, picking up hammer. The GC side light does get punished. Good spacing on that D-Light.
Turning around the signature.
Foi muito inusitado isso daí, tá?
The wall using the D-Sig like that is so crazy.
That was so sick. That was so optimal. And just like that, Kaito has evened it up. He's looking for the combo starter, but he gets punished on that recovery. Loyalist is so good at punishing opponents for over-committing against him.
Now Kaito going to be coming in with the Katars. Seeing a lot of jumping around before finally committing with that neutral air. He's waiting for that weapon spawn so he can pick up that hammer. I mean, they're both on final stocks, so Kaito's done a great job so far this game.
Oh, but Loyalist is the one that's running off stage. He's able to find the side light.
I thought we were going to see the second side light. Like, the dodge came out, and then he was on the ground, and Loras didn't rip the second side light, leading into the double D-light into the side air. It's not...
Bom side air, bom side air.
Loras is still going to take game one.
These are all games when Loyalist is basically being defined by the offstage. All three stocks were taken from offstage. So,
caraca, ele vai trocar pra um Matsuri, velho. Não sei muito bem o que pensar sobre, mas tem Sword. Sword extremamente forte, foi buffado, né? A arma foi buffada, então é meta, né, velho?
508. That game he did it in 494 damage, Dara. He's just like, Loras seems unstoppable so far today, and it's like he's only getting better as the bracket goes on, which is wild.
Neutral pushing him off stage for just a second. Kaito coming back on, finding a sidelight Saito. Loyalist in a bit of a pickle off stage, but Kaito opts to play it safe and puts himself back on. I feel like he could have gotten a little bit greedy with it and tried to find a downer, but not quite yet.
Ooh, the second swipe of the side light. Kaito stayed just enough below it over on that wall. Did disarm himself with that Qatar weapon toss that didn't make a connection. There's the N-Light.
I love how Loyalist is just catching all of these landings with N-Light. He's not being too greedy with the D-Lights until he is absolutely sure that it's going to connect. The side light didn't actually hit from behind. Kaito, almost unscathed, put himself off stage. Okay. Yeah.
Just a dash in light. And that's interesting. He drops the cider after the GCD light. But like previously before, he was playing like right on the corner. Like his toes were literally touching that corner. And then as he got more and more damage, he was backing up a little bit and was just throwing out like the dash in light or maybe the dash D light. He wasn't just like camped right literally on that corner.
Wow, nobody is able to get this KO off the top. Kai getting the Saito, still not enough to KO Loyalist here. They're both being patient. He wants to slide off with that D-Light. He wants to be able to find that N-Light. It's not going to connect, but the D-Light finally will. Kaito coming up super deep into the red. Absolutely barbecue sauce at the moment, so it'll take anything from Loyalist. With Spear, I mean, you need a D-Light, you need a recovery, you need a Saito. Oh, not quite though, too close to center stage.
Yeah, it's going to bounce off the floor, so take away some of that momentum, but he does get the KO off the top with the recovery. Going to have his choice of weapon, swapping back over to the sword, and we're going to be even.
Tries to approach with the neutral, looking through the downer as well. Saito swatting him away. Kaito with an excellent dodge. Loyalist not able to find a downer, put himself off stage. Kaito, amazing GCD-like recovery, amazing.
And he's making sure that he's doing like as much damage as he possibly can by going for the D-Light into the ground pound. That's like the most damage you can do on 2 moves, and then he finds a follow-up after that, adding insult to injury.
Dashing in, dashing out once again. Loyalist, he's forcing out the high recovery. He end-lights in the wrong direction. Kaito ends up crossing up instead. He gets a Saito. I don't think Kaito can make it back, especially when you face with that G.
Caraca, bem como a narradora Caster tinha comentado, que em muitos games do Lores ele consegue definir pelo offstage, né? Enquanto tá jogando fora do mapa, porque ele tem uma precisão muito alta, né? E ele realmente consegue ser muito consistente nisso, é bizarro.
The edge guard's done, and he's finding these super early stocks.
So he's still going to keep on opting for the sword. Kaito whiffing that GCD light. He needs to be able to pick up a weapon. Loyalist almost denied him from it.
Oh, the dodge!
Okay. The toss.
I mean, Loris has a decent amount of damage built on him, enough to KO with the signature there, but also specifically with the weapon toss. Like, that actually gave him room. It wasn't just like a momentum interruption where it's like, oh, okay, I have to refigure out what I'm doing with my plan now that that's been interrupted. But no, it actually sent Loris back reasonably far for a weapon toss.
Getting that end light and just dashing back for a second. Loris, oh my gosh, patience, God. Able to get the D-light, able to get the downer as well. Kaito is stuck in the corner. Please, somebody let him out.
Nossa,
Oh,
não.
the last bits of the neutral.
Mano, o quê? Eu quero ver o replay, velho, o que aconteceu ali. Por favor.
Falling because of that.
Please. We have to take a look at it. Oh, and again, Loyalist's edge guard. It's so optimized.
You're like, look,
exactly
he's like
what
not
he
even
needs.
officially in red yet. It's the latter stages of orange, and he's just like, he's that wall. He extends that wall to the outside of the stage, and Kai is just nowhere to go.
Let's see this one more time, please. Oh, just the very
Dude, he's
last hit of
caught
it.
in the middle. That's brutal. That's so brutal.
Mano, que triste, velho. Acertou bem no finalzinho.
Now, Kai's going to have to like really tighten up. One, he's just going to have to play better than he's been playing, which is going to be very difficult given how good Loris is playing. But he also has to like, it's water off a duck's back, baby. We can't worry about getting caught by that end light and losing that stock.
And right now, Loyalist is solving the big problem for Sword, which is actually getting those KOs, right? We have seen how many D-Light recoveries have failed to KO off the top on Demon Island. But right now, with his edge guards, he's just able to clean those stocks up so fast. Kaito on the guitars, he's looking for the landing, he's looking for an NSIG that does not connect. Loyalist opting just to continue with these juggles again and again and again.
Kai's damage output, though, like Loris is clearly in control. He's up 2-0. It seems like he's not in danger of like losing the game, even if it gets close at points. He's not in danger of like losing the game at any single point. But Kai's done a great job of his damage pacing. Like, he has a lead here, which is very impressive early on in this game.
Loyalist's weapon gets knocked away, not able to find a D-Light, nor is he able to find the N-Light. Kaito, he is patrolling off stage. He lands back down with the neutral. The recovery doesn't actually find its target, and he is continuing to weapon starve Loyalist. But it does not matter. GC D-Light recovery.
Nice.
The side sig, is that going to be enough? Yes, it will. Or is that the D-Sig?
That was very nice. Great side sig there. And the GCD light that Loris threw out to interrupt the D-Sig from Kai while he was trying to like dance around in the sword, having it around him with all of that like huge active hitbox covering him. Great work. Great interruption from Loris.
Okay, picking up the spear once again, able to get the D-Light, tries to land with the ground pound. Oh, that's so scary. Kaito dodging away, putting himself back onto center stage, but when he keeps going high like that, he just sets up those juggles again and again.
Yeah, we saw Loris' legend model gray out, meaning he didn't really have like that much left in his kit. He had a dodge and he had recoveries there, so he wasn't in sweat beads yet. But unfortunately, like Kai wasn't able to do anything off of it. That's easy cleanup for Loris right there. As one of the best spear players in the entire world, like you give him that down air opportunity, he's gonna hit that 11 times out of 10.
And Kaito, he has such a deficit that he needs to fight back for him now. Katari's on hand,
Ooh,
just
that's the
whipping that
dodge too.
D-Light right into the end light. Oh, he's going off stage. He's committing. He keeps it nice and safe with that recovery, though, but I'm feeling like it's a little bit too late.
I think it's definitely too late, given all of the context of Lorez being up 2-0, showing complete dominance. Even when it's close, Lorez always gets it out at the end. There's the D-Light into the recovery. Kai is just really struggling to find any momentum on the Katars whatsoever. Like, he's getting one hit. There he gets a weapon toss, but what does it lead to? Ultimately, not very much. Lorez actually goes in for the in-light after that, rather than like a side light or a D-Light.
Kaito just continuing to get denied of a weapon. These weapon spots have been so good for Loyalist again and again and again, looking for the side light. Tossing away his weapon.
Lorez
Kaito!
is so blessed. They've been dropping it right on his head every time, and they do it again.
Yeah, oh my gosh, is that gonna be it? Yes,
É
it
isso
will be,
então, né,
Loyalist.
mano? Galera, continue acompanhando que eu vou trazer mais... Thumbs down. Eu vou trazer mais gameplay pra vocês dos campeonatos, tá? Durante a semana aqui da América do Sul, beleza? E também da América do Norte, talvez, tal. Já teve grande final da Europa. Enfim, um beijo pra vocês, gente. Até o próximo vídeo.